So what we found is that looking at natural population growth, that is the change in number of people residing within the area, and then of course considering the share of the population of people that can actually work, and comparing that to the change in population and the change in the labour force, we actually see that going forward we're likely to run into even more acute or more pressure to actually get the right people to actually do the work. So I think going forward the key message of the work is really that the labour force we expect it to actually be a constraint on growth. So what that also means is that the economy is likely to have some opportunities that we won't be able to exploit simply because we don't have the people to do the work. So of course what we say is in order to hit the economic growth we need the labour, and we expect to have some issues with the size of the labour force and a bit of a mismatch between how big it is and how many employees we need. So of course one of the potential ways to actually solve some of those issues is to look at what we already have, and of course you've got people living in the area at the moment, but you've got an ageing population. So part of that issue is that people are getting older, the labour force is getting older. So if we look at that and say, well, what can we actually do? Is there a way to make sure that we maintain the size of the labour force? So that's really saying, can we keep people in the labour force, looking at the ageing population, keep those mature workers, keep them in the labour force, make sure that they continue to stay on and provide valuable services. So that's of course one way to maintain your labour, the size of your labour force. Another way is to attract people from outside of the region to come and work here. So that is people living in Rotorua, Hamilton, and those places, and get them to come and work in the area. So what we did is we compared where people are actually working at the moment, and then overlay council's planning zones over that to see whether there's a match up and an alignment of where the jobs are versus where the business zones are. And we found that there's actually quite a large number of people that are working in out-of-zone locations. So that doesn't mean that those are, from a planning perspective, in the wrong locations. It just means that there are some activities that don't have their own dedicated zones. So that's like the hotels and the hospital, and some of the schools. But we also found that there is a portion of employment that's actually located in out-of-zone locations, and that is people working from home. So you've got a home office, that person's operating from a residential area, but it is actually a business that's located there. Most of the time, yes.